Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where this guy plays games he's never really played before. And today we're starting a brand new journey with this is a long one. Master Detective Archives, RainCode on the Nintendo Switch. We don't play very many Switch games. I'll explain here shortly why. But since this is a long title, I'm just going to call it RainCode. But RainCode, Nintendo Switch. So, by the way, look at this. Rated M for the Switch. That doesn't happen very often. M for the Switch, huh? Anyway, RainCode, Switch, let's get going. Let's get going. How are you all doing today, chat? How you doing? This game is so bonkers. Yeah, I actually have audio issues. I don't know why, but I'm hearing like a hum in the background. Do you hear that? Spike churn soft. All right. That's a thing. Do you hear the hum? No, we're good. Okay, I hear hum. It's like a dun, 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 dun. By the way, check it out. I made a border. It's been over a year, but I finally made a border for the stream. It's a basic border, but it's a border, right? Yeah. That way, when I split screens and stuff like that, you'll actually see what's different and stuff like that. But yes, a border. I spent the time and made a border. I don't need anything fancy. I don't need like animated borders or anything like that. It's just a basic border. All right. It's been a really bad allergy day today. First thing that happened to me when I woke up is I was incapacitated for like 30, 45 minutes because of my allergies. Sneezing. Just a whole bunch of sneezing. New game. You don't hear that? All right, what we got here? What do we got? All right. New adventure. What is this? It's voice acted. Thank you.
Anyway, that was a good nap. I nearly slept through the whole thing. Let's see. Alright, there's something I have to do first. Okay, human, listen up. First, I'll have you select your difficulty. Choose wisely. Complain about it later, and I'll boom kill ya.
And I'll boom kill ya.
The options.
So what is the difference between mean and troublesome? Oh, whatever.
Oh, you sure about that? Don't say I didn't warn you. You want to know what difficulty that is? One you selected is how difficult yours truly will be on you.
I don't know.
Difficult with you as you wish. So I hope you're ready. No.
Oh, be difficult with me, big mommy.
It's all the same no matter what you pick. I'm your lenient, mean, troublesome, adorable partner, after all. So, are you ready?
I don't remember which one I picked.
For real? Do you seriously want to start? Seriously? For real?
Yes. Yes. Start for real. Yes, let's do it.
Guess you're really here for it. Sounds like you're just dying to solve some mysteries.
Why, yes.
To go on adventures with me, right?
I don't even know who you are, but yeah, sure, let's do it.
Humans are so weird. Well, let's get this started. It's time to embark on my lovely, thrilling, wonderful, mystery-solving adventure. Let's go!
So I'm looking at the frames on the stream, and the colors are off. They're actually supposed to be the yellow and the red from my logo, but it looks more green. So, Chapter 0, Massacre on the Amaterasu Express. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here?
Whoa! What's going on? Wait. Huh? Where am I?
Bonk.
Ow.
What's with the lit up souls?
Who? What?
I guess that's not normal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. So that's what ... is? Oh. Yeah, that's what ... is. Oh. Oh.
Huh? Why? How? I can't remember anything. Does that mean...
There's a ... I don't hear a what anywhere. Does that mean
Do I have...
Huh?
What is it called? Amnesia? Alright, calm down. Take a deep breath.
That's not how you pronounce it. Still not how you pronounce it. Closer.
Dang it! I can't remember anything! Where am I? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
Inside your pocket.
Inside your prison pocket.
Huh?
Check your belongings.
All right, I guess I'll check my belongings.
Who's there? Am I hearing things too?
Dude, you got like a spit curl on the top of your head. Yeah, you're hearing things.
I lost my memories and now I'm hearing things. What's going on? Ow!
Check your pockets.
Now,
Check your goddamn pockets.
Check my belongings. An envelope. Notice. World Detective Organization Human Resources. Dear Yuma Cocohead.
Cocoa head.
Hereby dispatch to the Special Autonomous Zone of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the Master Detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch.
Detective. Because they love saying detective.
There you will receive further instructions.
Detective.
Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Detectives.
Yuma Cocohead? That's my name? Thinking on it, I guess that sounds right.
I guess.
Right. I
My name is Yuma.
I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Dang it. I hate this. I hate being plugged in like this. I talk with my hands, so I keep knocking out my headphones. Yuma Cocohead.
But what's this about a world detective organization?
Detective.
It sounds significant. Am I a part of it? If that's the case...
Yeah, case double standard. You're very excited about your name being Cocohead. JP Cocohead plays. RainCode.
Am I a detective?
Detective.
I guess these kinda look like a detective's clothes.
Really? Man. Other countries are weird.
I'm supposed to get on a train. Or at least, I think so. Master detectives? Am I one of them?
You've been asking the same question for like 5 minutes.
Someone who knows me on the train?
Let's go already.
Here's the ticket. Let's check the schedule. Hey, it's almost time. Well, I should get on that train. I'll find out more about myself if I meet someone who knows me.
Attention!
Before rushing off to the train, let's start with basic controls. Walk around and explore the room. Oh yeah, I recommend moving the camera around to explore the surroundings.
Oh.
Places with the examination marks can be inspected. Make sure to investigate areas of interest. You can fast forward and auto advance through dialogue. Cinemax can be skipped. Okay. So I guess let's get to it. Be close.
Stay in that detective mindset.
The detective points can be earned by conducting detective activities like investigation and gathering information.
Got all that down.
Earning DP increases detective rank. Maybe something cool will happen. Maybe not.
Don't you forget.
Icons, exclamation point icons on the minimap mark the next objective and or people to talk with.
Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here.
Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here.
A toy robot?
A
It's
toy
quite
robot.
sturdy. The label says lost items.
All right. What's in the box?
This is-
Wait, you didn't. There's no audio this time? There's a cardboard box here. I can peek inside to the hole, but it's too dark to make anything out. So why did you not have the audio for this? Why?
Hmm.
There's something in the back, but I can't get through with all the things in the way. Stuff might fall if I try to move it. I better not go back there.
Why are there so many umbrellas? The label reads lost items temporary storage.
So I actually almost canceled the stream today due to the allergies. Like my lungs feel strained from all the sneezing I've done today. And I was my sinuses. I actually had a bloody nose earlier today because of it too. It's bad. It's bad today. And I think I already got that one. So I guess we can move on.
I get it. The place where I was sleeping was in fact...
The lost and found room. Really?
That's right. I've been sleeping in a station's lost and found section. But why was I sleeping here?
Why not? There's plenty of umbrellas to use as a pillow.
Or was I attacked? attacked. If so, then who did it?
We appreciate your dedication to entertaining us.
Passengers departing this station direct to Kanai Ward on the Amaterasu Express. Please board immediately. The train will depart soon.
I have to get on that train. I better hurry.
Those shoes are very futuristic, man. Screams rich boy. Who has lights in their shoes like that? Because they get worn out and destroyed and damaged. It's bad enough you had those little lights on the sides of the shoes and on the. Oh, here we go. One second.
I'm sorry.
The Amaterasu Express will now depart.
Wow, he is really short. Like, I think that child was taller than him.
He didn't tell me.
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service.
Automated. Wonderful.
There is no crew aboard the train. Thank you for your understanding and support.
There is no crew to board the train. We did not want to make the script for the crew. Thank you for your understanding and support.
So nobody's driving this thing.
This train has 5 cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination. Food and beverages are available in Car 2. Restrooms are available in Car 1 and Car 5. In case of an emergency, visit the backup control room in Car 3 and contact Control Headquarters via the intercom. We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the Amaterasu Express on your journey to Kanai Ward.
I hope I didn't need to remember that. I put absolutely 0 of that to memory.
So there are 5 cars. This must be car 1 at the front. I better find the other detectives and meet up with them.
If we use this.
The notebook menu has features and info useful for investigations. When info gets updated, it will be marked with no. Yo, check. In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing case and the next objective.
Whoa, this stuff's vital.
Are you sure? You keep saying that. In the save load file, current progress can be saved, or the game can be started from the save file. Wow, how convenient. Here's my hand. You want to hold it anymore?
Definitely want to remember this.
You can save whenever master is available to walk around freely. Oh, master. I guess I'm master. I guess, you know. But there are some exceptions. The options can be adjusted. So,
There's a warning on the door. Please keep your hands clear of the doors. For your safety, doors will remain locked while the train is in motion. It's a map of the train. The first and last cars can control the train. The rest are passenger cars.
all right. So, we also have the restrooms on the 1st and the 5th, yeah? And then the 3rd is the back with controls. The 2nd's the dining car. Okay. And the rooms are based on the car. So 301 and 302 are in car 3. 401, 2, and 3 are in car 4. Okay, that makes sense.
It says main control room A. The door's locked. It won't open. There's a driver's seat inside, but no one's there. The machine appears to be functioning. That must be the automatic operation device.
So, as anyone does in a murder mystery game of some type, you just follow the wall. Section by section.
It's a map of the train.
Didn't we already look at this then? I guess I'll look around the car a little more. That's kind of what I was thinking.
It says main control room B. The door is locked and won't open. I see a driver's seat in there, but no one's inside. There's a machine.
There's a machine, but it's not on. I kind of pushed on. Yeah.
I think that means they can go in either direction.
Yeah, I actually pushed A or B or whatever.
I kinda sounded like a real detective there.
I kind of sounded like a real detective there, detective. All right.
I see a clean-looking bed. This is probably the infirmary. It's locked, but there's no one inside.
This is probably the infirmary. Then why did you tell me it was the infirmary before the infirmary? I think you should give me question marks before you actually give me the option to see. He's going to say, this is probably the restroom when it says restroom.
There's a sink and toilet inside. This must be the restroom. There's no one inside it right now.
Well, in that case, I think one of the frustrating things about this game already is the fact that not everything is voiceovered. For example, the restroom window looks fixed into place, so it can't be opened. There is no voiceover for that, but there is for almost everything else. So it's like every once in a while we get that just silence, just a dot 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 silence, minus the humming that I get from the earphones. I don't see any of the detectives to the window. Well, if you did, I'd be concerned.
Excuse me.
That's not what that reads. Hello, anyone there? Huh, I guess there's no one here. Is there a run button? I could see my reflection in the perfectly polished mirror. I'm still not used to it. Is that really my face? You, sir, are lying. I do not see a reflection, nor is this a perfectly polished mirror. I don't believe you're a real detective. Okay, yeah, let's figure out what these buttons are. So we got Y, which opens up this menu. Don't know what X does. B does nothing. A is interact, I think. Mirrors are hard to code. Well, it's not necessarily hard to code. It just takes up resources. That's all it is. Z right to zoom in on the map. Zoom in, zoom out. Notebook menu. Case files.
Why not check your notes?
You can open the controls menu, you know. I could, but where's the fun in that? Okay. Yuma awoke in a room at the train station with amnesia. In his possession was a notice from the World Detective Organization. Detective detectives that stated his name and orders to be dispatched to the Kanai Ward. Kanai Ward. So he hurried to the Amaterasu Express just as it departed on the Amaterasu Express. There were evidently a number of master detectives who could be considered Yuma's colleagues detectives. Talking with the master detectives, my detective had detective yield, detective information, detective not detective himself, detective. With that in mind, Yuma sets off to explore the train and met up with the master to explore the train and meet up with these master detectives. Okay, that's our switches aren't strong enough for these resources. Well, they are, but they're not. I understand why you wouldn't have reflections because it's unnecessary resource usage. That's all it is, unnecessary. How is it going to add to the story? I mean, it could add to the immersion, but it's fine. Profiles.
Use whatever you gotta to get the job done.
Yeah.
Into your brain.
Yuma Coco Head. A master detective. I don't even think of a detective. Just a with amnesia. His small build is unsuitable for physical confrontation. A lack of self-confidence results in a tendency to frequently complain. However, he possesses a strong sense of justice and selfishly tries to help anyone in need. 150 centimeters. Really short. See, I don't exactly know how tall that is, so I'm going to have to do some conversions. So I'm going to centimeter to feet because I know that 150. He's not even 5 feet tall. He's not even 5 feet tall, chat. Let's see. And then we have. He's not even 100 pounds. He's not even a 5 foot, 100-pound master detective. John, it's unnecessary. Also, John, the mirror doesn't work. Well, you don't call something a polished mirror when it's not polished.
So simple.
It's so simple.
I see.
No, you don't. It's apparently so simple. Bill Amaterasu Corporation's cutting-edge tech. 5-car train operates fully autonomously. Without a driver or any crew on board, it will not stop until it arrives destination. Car 1 and 5 restrooms, 2 supplied food and beverages, emergency, intercom backed up. Okay, so basically it's stuff that we kind of went over. The Detective World Detective Organization, Master Detectives, seemingly classification detectives, Special Auto Location, Nocturnal Detective Agency, name, okay. Just kind of going over everything, that's all. Oh, there's some stuff that I need to push L and R. Basic controls? No. There we go. So I think we have everything checked off. I guess I'll look around the car a little more. I looked at everything.
Besides,
Either way, a door is locked, can't go on this. There's probably 10. That's when Japanese kids have their deadly journeys. Infirmary is locked, can't go in. There's nobody in the room, and we've hugged the right-hand wall, so there's nothing. There's nowhere. There is nothing to really examine. This is a door out. This is the map. This
it
is.
won't open. I guess that's obvious. And this is the front car. The nose of the train is just beyond it.
I guess I missed this.
If it opened, I could fall off.
Yeah, I guess I missed that door. Can I go to the next room now? Can I run?
Huh? Someone's there. I heard a voice behind the door.
Are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't nothing? Cat boy. That was eyelashes. Tech girl.
Excuse me. Are you with the World Detective Organization?
Detective.
You are, right? You're master detectives, aren't you?
We are. But who are you?
Are you sure you are? Because you don't have the smug look, the glasses, and the cat ears if you're not a detective. Oh, and the feather lapel.
I'm with you. I think I'm also a master detective of the World Detective Organization.
Detective.
A boy like you, master detective of the WDO.
Master detective of the Wadoo!
It seems like it.
Seems like it. Like hell, dumbass.
I'm angry. I have. What is that? What is that? Did he just has panties or old baklava on his face? I have glasses. Does that make me part detective? Yeah, I know, right? What is going on with that headpiece?
Huh?
A runt like you, a master detective? You're just shooting your mouth off. You look like a shriveled anteater.
Anteater?
Anteater. An eater of ants. Come on, Master Detective, you can do it.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh. That is enriching personality. What is the meaning of this?
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You want to die right here, right now?
Wait, please hear me out. Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master detective.
A letter? From the World Detective Organization?
From the Wadoo!
It's real. There's no mistake about it. What? Are you serious? Looks like there's a reason behind this. Go ahead and tell us. I'll allow it.
Is it because you have cat ears or dog ears or non-human ears that you're the lead? But you also have a feather in your lapel. But the chick doesn't. Wait a minute. No. Correction. He has a feather. The guy does. What is with that random feather?
Right. Thank you.
Did you back lava? They're fox ears. Okay.
But there's really not much to explain.
And then why'd you try to explain? Let me explain. But there's not much to explain. Oh, at least it fast forward. But it doesn't have to fast forward that much. I woke up.
And that's
There's
what happened.
amnesia, and I got in the train. That's it. There's no need to fast forward that much.
Amnesia.
Looks that way. I was hoping one of you would know who I am.
Apparently not.
Just them eyelashes. Those eyelashes.
No way. We're on the same team, but no one knows me? Then who am I?
That's what I want to know.
I want to punch you in the face.
Besides, even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
In the face.
Why do you suspect me?
There is a reason why. But first, do you know what the World Detective
Wadoo!
Organization is all about?
A little bit? I think I remember a little.
Or not.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member without even knowing.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost. Very
Okay.
well, I'll tell you. Maybe you'll regain your memories after hearing what I
Are we going to go through exposition?
Thank you.
Is it exposition time? Apparently not. Apparently not.
Let's do things logically.
Where do you think you're going? You need to listen to me first. You had question marks next to your name. Stranger danger. I remember that. Amnesia or not.
What?
Humph to the face. Eyelashes. Yeah, that's about as much as I expected from your personality.
Listen up. The World Detective Organization
Sabadoo!
is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
Finally, a game that won't let John immediately go in the opposite direction in the first quest. Yep.
Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WD.
And then badoo!
All have powers specializing in investigating work.
Powers.
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes.
Ooh, forte.
People who develop talents such as clairvoyance or mind reading. They train at the organization to harness these special powers, which aid in their investigations. Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed.
Detective.
Which means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Detective deed?
All of the detective deed. Sounds naughty.
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
I already did, and there was an oversized envelope that came out of nowhere.
I don't have one.
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one, I'd suspect it's fake anyway.
In the face.
Oh, hold on. I'm not trying to trick anyone.
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you?
Oh! Tech girl give a snap. Her lilac? Lavender? Orchid? Her orchid hair bow and all, with her bunny clip.
And the same would apply to everyone here.
If you require here some sort of proof, the same would apply to everyone here.
The hell'd you just say?
To the face!
She's right. Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
We're all dressed the same. We have to be, well, almost the same. You have the going on.
Huh? First time? So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own, solving cases. I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
What a mystery!
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy ones.
Hardy, tardy.
What? You still want to do introductions?
Oh no! I actually pushed one of the buttons. Can I go back? I can't. I missed dialogue. I actually pushed the right shoulder button. I wasn't able to say in the face. All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstances.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Well, it was in yellow, so you should have paid attention instead of pushing the right shoulder button.
Now, let's begin.
So I need to see if there's a dialogue history. And there is not. All right. I don't know if I miss anything because of that accidental button push.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here.
There is stuff I missed. Wonderful. I wonder how. Wait. Is there? Okay. That you mean like the dialogue history? Is that what you're talking about? I am Zangi Racer. Zang! Eraser! Woo!
Perhaps you expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say. Let the past melt like ice in an evening stream. That's how I live my life.
Alcoholic.
My forte is photography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
What? I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics. Any electronic? That seems very vague, very broad. It almost seems like, well, I got a computer chip that's not even turned on, but because it's an electronic, I can transcribe images from my memory onto that. I got to be following for 10 minutes on Twitch to use chat. I can adjust that. I'm still trying to figure out how this stuff works. I don't really know too much about Twitch. It took me like 5-10 minutes for me to even figure out how to change the title of the game from Kataria Fables to RainCode. All right, let's continue.
There's no need for any further explanations.
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
Clearly. You can push R3 or something for the log. Okay. It's one of the sticks. Okay, I'll check it out here shortly. R3. That has not worked. I don't think I've unlocked it yet, but yeah. I'm pushing all the things and nothing happens. And I shall walk slowly this way.
I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
To the face. What is with this face filter? I don't know.
They call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant.
From where? To where? If you're, you know what? I'm moving on.
When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life.
To the face.
Parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice.
Justice.
Left well enough alone with that local mafioso. Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
That's awful.
I didn't need your backstory. I just needed your identification.
I ran away to protect myself and jumped
The
on a
dash
ship
symbol.
in the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home.
But you still haven't told me your special power. Select button. Okay, I'll try that here shortly.
To the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now.
Until
Thanks
now.
to luck. With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective. But I also
I just wanted revenge.
I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way.
In the face. Damn it! I did it again. I did it again.
That's not
I
all.
pushed the button again. Ugh. That sounds like the fake story some edgy teen gives to sound cool.
I think there's a deep sadness within him.
Well, I kind of miss half the sadness.
Just know it's kind of like radar.
That's all you're going to tell us?
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
In the face.
Not at all. You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot. Like disaster's got its claws on ya. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
No way.
A detective's gotta be tough.
Tough.
Training.
We're still in the tutorial stages, so.
We'll start with
I
an
s-
ice pick,
What?
scissors, and a fruit knife.
What kind of training session is this?
No thanks. Don't be shy, runt.
No, really? I'm fine.
Too bad.
My parents were murdered in front of my eyes. Twice. Alright, let's try that minus button to see if we can get that chat history. Wow, that is... Okay. We have a lot to go through, don't we? Let's go this way. Yeah, we got chat history, chat. Let's see, what did I miss? Let's see. I drifted into the slums, managed to survive until now, thanks to luck. With my natural talents, be able to come... Also, wait, I think we already got this. Now, originally, lawyer, injustice, awful, ran away, didn't know where, drifted into slums, managed to survive, natural talents, can't surround evil. If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the bads, I just beat them both up in the face. Play.
If I can't
Can't
figure
figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies. I just beat them both up in the face. Killed or be killed. He looks scary. He looks like he has underwear on his head. Okay, so we got that. Let's go up a little bit to figure out what's going on with the other one I missed. Moving on. I just don't care anymore. I'm moving on. Let's see, who else has an exclamation point? Hello, Foxy.
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
Wadoo. All right, so that's the third Wadoo, but he is the animal person, ears and the feathers.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective agency. They call me Nature's Mediator.
Nature's mediator.
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them.
Oh, there isn't much harmony.
However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people. Have you
With a
heard of
knife
the
or an ice pick.
mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake? Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site.
What is with you and curses? This is cursed and that is cursed.
It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself. There
Was it Old Man
wasn't much to
Jenkins?
it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves.
Looks like one of those little ducks stuck in an oil
The
spill.
strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret.
All 52,
I'll
huh?
let you figure out what that means.
What that means?
When
Yen and
harmony
yellow. Just random
between
yellows.
man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective.
I wouldn't think too loud. He might hear you with those ears.
Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself. He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
I'll describe my forte as well.
You already did. Nature's mediator. It was in a different color and everything.
I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency.
I'm not sure. You know what? Let's move on.
Forte is
Animal investigation. Surprise, surprise.
I can control animals as I wish and recruit them for my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am.
So you're a druid. Gotcha.
Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected. As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control.
Coincidentally, I was actually going to ask about that. What were the limitations? Can you control a fly or a flea? What if you pluck the legs off the flea? They only have whatever. Moving on.
Use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations. Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now because there aren't any mice on this train.
he a good detective? But he also has those powers.
Level 4 Drew can only summon mice.
He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
He's guilty. I don't know what it is, but he's guilty.
Hey, young man.
Do you have a shaped side of your head that's purple? Is that what that is? Or is that like a head plate? Never mind the eyebrows like outside of the hairline.
Me?
What do you mean? You're the detective. What, the other young man? Come
That's
on.
right. Come here. Stand before me.
Are you getting those creepy vibes too?
Why? Whoa. Huh? What's going on?
She probably has some sort of ability that requires physical touch.
I'm measuring you. Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
What an unusual font. So, what I mean is, stay still for just a second. The Y in stay and the J in just are all in the lowercase section, but the quick is a small capital Q. Just what a strange font.
Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well.
Like everything else is lowercase except that Q.
My name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is rather far north from here. Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
Miss Bad Touch, yeah.
A medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
All right.
Summon a soul?
So basically, she's pretending to be a psychic as in today's standards.
Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
So you just strip the corpse naked and then what? What an unusual condition.
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul.
Nope, not going there.
Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match. Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Consider
Oh no, I pushed it again.
Clothing
Can I turn that
is
off?
the
Can I turn that
latest
off?
area seen by other people.
Let's see if I can do that. Okay. I can actually do it from here. Okay, let's see. Filthy rag clothes. So it's like a preference and a condition. Clothes make a man. Reveal one about livelihood, like skin. Nice. Consider that. Okay, so we're caught up. That shoulder button.
Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked?
Just gonna move on.
Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
Now that you mention it.
You're not reading the right books.
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO.
I'm moving on. I'm just gonna move on.
Fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Which means I really am a master detective? Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Phone's away. This is class time. Yeah, I thought I turned it on silent. Sorry about that. And I figured out he was a master detective because he found out he was sleeping in the storage room, and he deduced that he was looking into a bathroom. That is the measure of a master detective.
An introduction. Introduce myself. A subjective observation of one's own self-image explained objectively.
That's the objective.
Are you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take.
Moving on.
After all, is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
That's some deep stuff right there.
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Lavman.
Poochie Lavman. Poochie Lavman. Okay. What a name. What a name that is.
So, your name is Poochie then?
You tell me, Master Detective.
Meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more. To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Poochie, believe.
As so I, the meaningless label I have placed on myself, believe.
She seems a bit off.
Really? She's fine.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries.
Established.
I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
Is that why you have them headphones?
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
That was entirely unnecessary.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away. My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Sound.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte?
Valid.
Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Oh,
Okay. Really? Really, Poochie?
this part of her seems a bit more normal.
Okay. So, we have now talked to all the peoples. It is now time to talk to Foxy.
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma. Aside from having amnesia, is
Yeah, check out my shoes. They light up in the dark.
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
Yeah, because I'm a Valley girl, I have to be about fashion.
You only inquired about clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
In the face.
Hold
Hi,
on!
hi, I'm Yuma, and I have hair.
Aphex, stop that.
Yeah,
If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak.
that's why you go for the hands or elsewhere. If you hit him in the head, it gets him all garbled.
The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well,
Something unexpected has occurred on our trip. The number of people is off.
The number of people?
I, Uchi, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
5? 1,
oh, we're going to count them all.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dun 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 wah 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 wah.
There's 6 of us.
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us. This is getting exciting.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
There's an imposter among us in the face.
It's not me.
Are you sure?
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Yuma, master detective. There's 6 of us, not 5. I counted. We all counted. The world has counted. 1 detective. 2 detective.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation.
Well, yeah.
Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
Alright, I got it.
In the face.
Since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
Extra.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Why would I need your permission? Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Huh?
Allow me contact and the what? Ooh, sounds like the most reasonable thing to do. Please don't do that. Well, you're going to have to get blocked somehow. You know, like no connection on a train. There's no Wi-Fi in the train.
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit. The run must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed, and the results stand before us. Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction.
It's her. I know it.
I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
I'm telling you, it's her. It has to be her. So, we have 6 Master Detective on the train, not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, this is going to be a tough one to solve.
Why, thank you.
It's not Yuma. How do you know? It'd be boring if it was. Yeah. That's exactly how it is.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
You got a knock on the noggin. Look at the hair.
My deduction is slightly different.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
Yeah,
I
valid.
suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World
That's
Detective
what
Organization. A test? A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
It is possible.
Me? An exam officer?
Yuma ain't a master detective. He doesn't have a detective deed. Well, technically, you're correct. You are correct in that matter. So,
I don't care if it's WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
in the face.
What are you trying to do?
Another valid question. What are you doing?
I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this.
And then what? You know, I think the next time I take a train, I want to just smack the ground and just hold that pose for a minute and just wait.
Let's go.
Right now. So that's the thing.
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No signs of the enemy.
What enemy?
Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
Just 6.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection. I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location. The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
We're never gonna get
Good question.
Start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
There's nothing living on the train, though. You just told me that.
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this.
Well, yes. Yes, they do.
In that case, there's someone else with a power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
Yeah, it's called eyes. Okay, so we're allowed to move again. She can hear and listens.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Yes, I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats.
That's some insane ears.
Shall I try?
Her ears are so sensitive that she had them pierced. Twice. All right, roll listen check. I'm gonna do a listen. Yeah, exactly. Roll listen check.
Hey,
Perception.
gloomy little girl. Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using
Weren't you
her
listening?
audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut
Up.
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots! Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
That's not what you said a moment ago. You multi-personality individual. What an eerie ability. Oh, I guess I was done reading that.
Sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I've finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
All right then. So long as she's consistent with that unusual I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl.
In the face.
You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
That's 10 times my radius.
So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Ooh, you said the C word.
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
It's easy to stop your heart from beating. It's getting him to start back up again that's the hard part. Yeah, that's true.
He may be a lying imposter. The other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter. But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
Feel in yellow. That has to be important.
But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
Really, Master Detective? Really? You can't put that together?
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Lots of fried chicken. A nearby friend and a defibrillator. That's how you start it back up. Yeah.
Can you all hear that?
Well, obviously she can.
The sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along. In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination.
Oh, his forte must be the obvious.
No one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th.
Call that reset button.
Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here. My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery. Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
Yep, his forte definitely is stating the obvious.
Joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
I've used my powers, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
Nobody's allowed to think or say anything already obvious to me. The player. Ooh, yeah. That's exactly it. Because it kind of ruins the immersion when they overstate the obvious. Stating the obvious is one thing, overstating it just kind of throws it off, you know?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals.
considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
You know, we've already figured out that there's fried chicken and defibrillators in the snack car.
Now we've got 2 suspects. How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The 6th uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
Oh, so fortes are something outside of the detective agency. Okay.
That's true.
There's no end to this. To hell with it. Everybody line up. I'll deck you one by one.
Why?
Whoever passes out is safe. Got it? The
What?
real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter.
And what does that prove?
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
Yes, nefarious
You may
purposes.
I'll allow it.
He's just like a judge. I want to call him Judge Judy from this point.
Why would they need your permission?
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward. Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act.
Judge Moody.
It was getting annoying, so I tried to break them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
All right.
Hold on. Did you just say that
I'm not entirely certain. You know what? Let's just move on.
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Well, she was walking around in her underwear. They had to make sure that she was going to keep the reputation of the company high.
I don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation. Which is why I think our uninvited 6th guest is a spy from Amaterasu.
Once again, something else that cannot be proven.
The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved. Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy. Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
You kidding me? We gotta explain that too?
More exposition? Okay.
It's fine.
So long as it's spoken.
As we share information with one another.
Oh, questions. So, I guess we got to figure out about the Amaterasu Corporation.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company.
Huge company.
You see their products practically everywhere in daily life. They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, and pharmaceuticals, everything. Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, there's smoke. There's a whole building burning down.
What a dumb analogy.
Detective joke. Funny, huh?
Sure, I got it. Thanks.
Okay, so they're a big company. Got it.
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception. It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome.
Yeah, there are only 5 rooms. 2 in car 3 and 3 in car 4. So yeah, only 5 rooms.
A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward.
Aye, nothing is amiss.
By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive.
Established.
They say it's for our safety, but I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin. All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Pucci, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
Basically establishing that it is confirmed that no one has entered since the train started moving, and no one can leave once the train starts moving. That's basically what it's boiling down
If you
to.
feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Ah, big corporations and their broken doors.
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
All right, let's talk about Kanai Ward.
We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone.
Okay.
Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed. Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation. Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Okay.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases. This has been going on for
Aside from
years,
rumors.
but the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing. The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world. Given the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act.
All right.
As a result, Master Detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
Okay.
See. Thank you very much.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
All right. Is that okay? I guess I'm not reading that either.
Did someone just speak?
No.
No.
What's wrong? You've gone pale.
In the face. That actually makes sense.
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here. you drink it black? Or do you need some milk?
Front probably wants milk.
Well, he's less than 5 feet tall. Of course he wants milk.
How old are you anyway? I can't tell from the way you dress.
Never mind him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
Thank you.
We only have coffee, she says in front of a bottle of brandy.
What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things? I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things.
What's happening to me?
I wonder if it has something to do with the sixth person. Besides, who is this sixth uninvited guest anyway? I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
I need more clues, but this lady's been sus from day one, from moment one. Yeah, why not?
Looking at things objectively, the situation I'm in is pretty strange. Not to mention the mystery of my missing memories. Was it an accident, or did someone attack me? Regardless, I can't remember. So in the end, I'm the most suspicious one here. No matter how much I think about it, we have no proof of anything so far.
That is correct.
If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers. I wonder if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
Not at this rate.
Remembering now won't do any good.
Is it really telekinesis? No, telepathy?
There it is again. I keep hearing that voice.
Or is it that, or like that creepy little ghost-like individual?
Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt!
Uh-huh.
Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Zange?
Alright, how do I save this game? How do I save? There we go. Save! It's juggling. I thought it was a question mark hair. But yeah, we're going to call it here. I got some adulting to do. A lot of stuff going on. Just a lot of stuff going on. Besides calling it early today, still making up for the second to last episode of Dead Rising. That was a long, long episode. So, man. So it feels like a mystery game, but it's also holding my hand. I hope it doesn't hold my hand too much. I really want to actually just kind of immerse myself in the mystery and stuff like that, but we'll see how things turn out. We'll see how things turn out. That just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, comment, or I don't know, have a question mark in your hair and get in a fight with someone with underwear on the face, whatever, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Discord, wherever you're watching this from, want you to do nowadays. And check out my website, JPEdgar.com. I got my books, whether they're audiobooks, softbound, or digital. I got my shirts and my merch, like this book one shirt, and well, the small stroke is no longer there. Sorry, limited time only. And I got my stream schedule. And just a reminder that my live streams and my Let's Play archives are all separate channels, and those links will be in the descriptions. Thank you very much, everyone. I really do appreciate you coming in, keeping me company, making fun of me, and just enjoying the ride. And like always, more ridiculous to come.